Hi, my name is Darcy Thomas, and I am a first-year strategies teacher, and I am going to talk about my disposition, the things that I pose that you become a successful teacher. First thing I think is the most important is that all students can learn. They deserve to have the highest effective, innovative, skillful, committed, high expectation, compassion, any kind of educator that you feel that you can do to make that student learn. Everybody can learn. Celebrate the littlest successes with all those students. They can all learn. We all learn every day. Let's go ahead and think about some of the things that we do that we make us successful as a teacher and help all those students become successful themselves. We're going to set great expectations. We're going to be realistic with those expectations. We're going to make sure that we know that all of our students can be successful in what they learn, all their experiences that they learn every day from us. Let's celebrate those successes. Learn to be flexible. Have all them. If it works one day, great. If it doesn't, try something different. Who knows? Be successful. Celebrate their abilities. Know that, hey, this will work today. Maybe it might not tomorrow, but you know what? We're going to celebrate what we have today. When they have individual learning, individual educational plans, make sure that they're measurable. Make sure that those goals that you're going to give them are obtainable. If it doesn't work for them, readjust it. See what we can do. Remember that those goals are for that individual. If we do that, we can do it. We can do it together. You and the student can be so successful. Make it measurable. Make all those goals obtainable. Make them individual. Make them to that student. Also, I feel that I'm sensitive to each one of their individual learning. We sit there and celebrate successes every day, no matter how big or how small. It's a success for that student and for you as an educator. You sit there and celebrate every moment that you have. Have the students and the teacher embrace everything, no matter how big or small it is. Embrace it. We sit there and embrace together. Think about all of our equalities and our fairness and all those diversities that we have with our cultural differences and social statuses. It doesn't matter. Who cares? You know what? We're all human in this world together. We love each other. We know exactly what we can do and what we can't do. Celebrate it. It's great. Love it. We do that every moment we are in the classroom. As educators and as students, we help each other out. We all learn different. We sit there and learn with each other. Everybody learns differently. So you might have somebody that does better with hands-on. They're a kinesthetic learner. So what? Adjust. Do different things. Some people are visual learners. I know that I am. If I have to see it, I learn better. And if I can celebrate their successes, why not? We can do it all together. Auditorial learners. Some people have to hear it. Some people have to see it. Some people have to do it. No big deal. And maybe some people do all three of them together. Or two of them. Who cares? We can do it together. I love it because we work together. I think that another positive thing that I do in our classroom, and I feel as a successful teacher, is I build that positive relationship within the building or in our classroom. We help each other out. If somebody's struggling, hey, go help another person out. Help a friend. And we do that together. We'll peer to each other and we'll say, hey, can somebody go help little Johnny Sue? It's okay. You know, we're in this together. We help each other out. Within also building a positive relationship within the building, I like to think of something positive every day to say to not only my students, but to another coworker. Hey, you look nice today. Talk to another parent. Hey, Johnny did really good today. Celebrate those successes. I know that with me being in strategies, those successes are huge. We really celebrate them every day, every moment. We also think about a community within our building. We think that we build a community, we're there together, we help each other out, we do a lot of different things with each other. If somebody's struggling, it's okay. You know, come back to it, or we work together, we see what we can do to help each other out. We're very big on togetherness. We're in this together, so we do it together. We have a lot of structure, so I feel that my classroom is very structured, which is good because the students know the rules, the students come up with the consequences. If they have struggles, they know their boundaries. If they deviate from that, they just go and say, you know what, I don't get iPad today because you know what, I touched somebody else's stuff. Unfortunately, we have to teach each other that and realize that these are the boundaries, these are the consequences, this is what I need to do. But then everybody has respect for others. I respect you, you respect me, I respect my coworkers, I respect other students that aren't in my class. Other students respect our students, which is great. We have a huge inclusive. We include all of our students in everything that our school provides, which is nice because we're no different. They're no different. I'm no different. Other students are no different. So we treat everybody with respect. Everybody is equal, which is nice. I feel that we're caring. We share, not only myself, but all of our students. We care for each other. We share our successes. We share sometimes our disappointments as well. But it's okay because we're a community and we work all together, which is wonderful. We talk about our students as individuals, and we talk about how we can celebrate everything that we do. So we do a lot of arts and we help each other out. We do learn, which is nice, but we celebrate all of our successes because no matter how small or large they are, they're successes to us, which is wonderful. I feel that we're compassionate and we are very passionate at what we do today. I feel that we could, as educators, use sound judgment. Think about what you're doing and make sure that it's the smart thing to do. Make sure that you're ethical in your behavior. Really, is that something we should do, or should we have to discuss that? I think we should know that already, but sometimes people let other things cloud their judgment, so that ethical behavior sometimes gets in the way. So if we can just think about it before we do it, makes life a lot easier. I think also we have to reflect on your teaching and maybe get some feedback from somebody. We all learn. Learning from our experiences really, really helps. We have professional growth. I think personally and professionally that we can all grow, not only like our students, but us as educators so we can do it together. Think about modeling your integrity. So not only in your words, but in your actions. Make modeling, hey, is this something that I want to do? And show them, show our students so that they can be excellent people in our society and they can learn from everything. Learn inside the school and outside the school settings. That they can understand this is the proper way to be. And then they can model for other peers. And maybe they have another friend that's in another class and you can say, is that really something that you should do? Or maybe you should think twice about that. I think that we inspire our creativity with all of us. I know that I am so passionate about things and I inspire others that can think positive. If something's negative, then I just say, you know what? Let's change that. Let's change our way of thinking. Let's be positive about that. Let's say 5 positive things about somebody this week, and then we keep track of it. And on Fridays, we say, every day we say something positive, and then on Fridays, we give all 5 of them. So it's amazing how if you say something nice, it's infectious, and they love it. Kids just love it. I think also that in my classroom, I'm professional. I welcome people into it. I'm inviting. I invite other people to come and see. I have people from other schools, and this is my first year. People from other schools are coming to my classroom and understanding and looking and seeing what I've done. So it's great because the more we can learn and the feedback, and if I can share, oh my gosh, what a great. I have great relationships with my parents and with other coworkers in the building. I have colleagues that are asking, hey, what are you doing? What's going on? I hear that great things are happening in your classroom. So I share, and why not? If we can help somebody else out, do it. Let's do it. I think that we're emotionally supportive not only to our students, but coworkers and our parents. You know what? We're all in this together. We're a team together. So I think the more that we can help each other out, the better for our students. The second question that I want to answer is, what disposition do you think I need to work on to grow as an educator? I think ongoing learning. We can learn so much every day. I think our experience we can grow on. The more professional development that we can do, the ongoing learning that we can do, the experience that we get every day. And it's great because you try something new every day. I think the reflection that you get or any kind of feedback that you get, wonderful. And then just take that with positive and grow. Always learn. Then I think also another thing that I need to work on is always having time for my family, which is hard because being a new teacher, you really think that you have to be perfection, which is great. I love it, but I need to really work on spending some more time with my family. And the last question that I want to answer is, what does a professional educator look like and how do they behave? So I think number one, I think really professionalism, not only inside and out, not only with your colleagues, with your students, with other citizens in your community, as well as everything that you do. Think about how positive you can be and how infectious you can be. If you can just say nice, positive things and be positive, you can do it. Not only being in your community, be involved, show that you are out in the community, at the grocery store. I love when kids come up and say, hi, Mrs. Thomas, how are you? And then give them hugs, and then you get to meet other parents and that kind of stuff. So be really involved in your community, especially I mean, it means a lot, not only to the kids, but it means a lot to the parents. And think about how you feel. You feel positive and great. I think leadership, when it is for the welfare of others, and think about your educational setting. If you can be a good leader and you can portray the positive, just think how infectious other people will be. Instead of getting negative and that kind of stuff, just be positive and see how it works. Try it. You'll love it. Think about, is that really something that you should do? If not, don't do it. Don't do it. I think one other professional educator looks like flexibility. We can all be flexible. Care for all your students, all your coworkers. Be empathetic. Everybody can be together. There's caregivers out there. People have different situations. Be empathetic. We can do it. We're a team out there. We are a team. What standards and guidelines are they thinking in those actions? I think commitment for all the learners, no matter how big or how small. Everybody learns. Everybody learns. And you know what? We can do it together. Think about our public actions. Think about, is that something really we should do? Be respectful at all times, no matter what. You can do it. Be respectful. You can always be ethically correct. Think about it. If that's not something you should do, don't do it. School standards and state standards and authority standards, you know what's right and wrong. Always continue your education. We can always learn every day. Look into professional development. There's so much you can learn from other educators. And then you can teach them too. All the feedback that you have. It's always ongoing, not only from your learners, but you as well. Thank you very much for sharing, and I hope you learned everything that I've learned, and I have so much to learn more. But you know what? We're in this together. Thank you.